100% guarantee we're going to break 1,000 saves in this hour and a half. Hi Kiwi, hi Blood Rain. How are you folks doing? I'm doing okay, I guess. Hey, I'm doing okay, yeah. I'm doing okay, I guess. Kiwi gang, yeah. Wait, am I Kiwi now? What was I doing? Right, I was going up Sunday Mount. That's what I was doing. Was I doing it for any particular reason? I don't think so. I think it's just to go up Sunday Mount. Anyway. Excellent. I too am I need to change my name. Clearly it should be Kiwi Bubbles. I'm not gonna embarrass myself by
Isabella,
putting on a Kiwi accent.
If someone had told me that I'd put up with you for all these years, I'd have punched them flat.
That's fair.
And if someone had told me I'd still be here, I'd have done the same.
You have your ship. What's stopping you?
And what would you do without
Comrade
me
Kiwi?
as a constant headache in the road?
Someone would rush to fill the hole. You know, like you never left.
That's my girl.
Ew.
Maybe you win once in a while.
Oh, hey, I don't know if anyone's seen, but Twitch are trialing on random creators putting adverts in streams. Not pre-roll ads, because obviously those happen. But at like middle of the stream ads that won't run at the same time for everyone, which kind of takes away the whole point of live streaming, if you ask me, and a lot of other creators. Like, because a random percentage of your audience is going to be watching an advert, and so they're going to miss things. And I get that ads are a thing, as much as they're annoying. And they won't... Like, if you've run an ad break, because I can do that as a creator, as a streamer. If you've run an ad break, it'll kind of reset the mid-roll ad timer.
I'll deal with this.
But yeah, that was a thing I saw on Twitter earlier. As you can imagine, not many people are particularly happy about it. But hey, according to my stats, I made 20 cents in ad revenue. I've made 20 cents in ad revenue so far this month. That was the wrong button. There we go. Oh, I see what's happened. Right, I'm going to reload the game. I guess it's the way ramps work, but I couldn't attack anything on that ramp, so I guess that's what happened to Isabella and Aveline, is they were stuck and weren't attacking, and so died, which, you know, makes sense in a role-playing game where you have to attack things.
You and Hawk. Something's there, isn't there?
She's so amazing and beautiful. How could anyone not love her?
Oh, I could give you a list, but that might just bore you. So, did you get naked?
Isabella.
Oh, look at that blush. That good, huh?
Not happy about it. Oh yeah, ad revenue's shocking. It's predicated on you having a huge audience, which, what a surprise, that's what Twitch is also predicated on. Growth on Twitch, you're not going to grow unless you get really lucky or you already have an audience, unfortunately. But like ad revenue is exactly the same. It's like YouTube ad revenue, actually, but I wouldn't know about that because I'm not partnered with YouTube. I cannot monetize my videos, but other people can, which really annoys me. I'm not eligible to claim ad revenue, but copyright holders can. 9 months you've been an affiliate, you've made $2. Sounds about right. Where did the... Okay. Oh, no, it was up here. Right. Right, let's just wail on the arcane horror. Right. Slow everything down. I can understand why Haste's cooldown is so long. I just wish it would a lot shorter, because it's such a fun spell to pull off. Oh, hang on. I think it's casting spells and destroying my people. So CPU, motherboard, and RAM should arrive today? Hell yeah. We actually managed to get lucky and find somewhere that had a Ring Fit in stock. That arrived today.
Need.
This thing's been like gold dust for the past couple of months. Especially with the scalpers selling them for like twice the price. I assume, yes. Bloom, our hero strode the winding road, defiant of the vile, uncertain pause for home and cause, when met the monster smile. A man his kin through blood and sin, a bastard of the gloom. A rising cut through bone and gut, an awful skyward bloom. From Songs of Old Marches, the death of good man Sir Austis at the hand of the Reaver Shears. Inscriptions collected by Philium. A bard! I believe Philium is someone you can play as in Inquisition's multiplayer, actually. It's Philium, Isabella, and someone else. Ring Fit Adventure for the Nintendo Switch. They've been out of stock, like, pretty regularly. Like, within a couple of days whenever they've been in stock on the shops I check. But we got one at last. Because we can't go out and go walking as much as we used to. It just seemed to make a bit of sense to try it out, and we've heard good things from Angel's family, so... Ah, it's two-handed axe. Well, no, none of my people can use it right now. Oh, there are only 3 scrolls, cool. So I imagine there's one on... There's either another one here, or it's just at a random location. Oh, no, there it is. Helmet still looks ugly. That's why it's turned off. The Ewergent Scroll, second aspect. 2 scrolls. The first is a letter bearing the seal of a lesser Orlesian house. Our line is dead, but still walking. I know not if it is because of the old ways, but my 3 boys are now something other because of want. If he can be called on, I ask you, scholar, do so, and the price is paid. The second scroll is vellum, with archaic script and phrasing, but the red ink remains somehow wet. Of binding a symptom no vowel can contain you. 2 of 3, 3 yourself asunder. Caged, but still meddling, you will not goad me. Truth will hold you, or it is no longer true. Second scroll ends with a crude map and a handprint in red, the little finger severed at the second knuckle. And like, I'm just happy I can wear helmets as a mage. Anyway, that's the last scroll. I just need to find the arcane horror related to it and slay the beast. Ahem. Even though the Mass Effect 2 helmets look cool, do you see your Discord messages? I haven't replied to it. Assume no. I generally reply to messages as soon as I get them. Otherwise, I forget that they're there. Interesting. Okay, I trust you. Oh yeah, I won't catfish you, don't worry. Like my name's on everything I release on for like my Patreon and stuff, so I trust people with that. You can trust me with your name. It's a cool name, by the way. But yeah, that's interesting. Maybe something that they weren't tracking was already in your account or something like that. Said something a lot there. I do apologise. Right. I was going to say, where are the spiders? There's always spiders in this cave. Kind of, that's fair. I don't particularly care for my name, so.
What a waste.
Which, despite only having 4 letters, people still shorten. It's great. I mean, I don't mind the diminutive, but... Oh, the fact you pay out early. Well, I guess it messes with budgeting. And like future projected rewards. I saw that weapon called her song. Oh gosh darn it, it's another 200 weapon. Well, thank you anyway. Thank you again for the second emote slot. People seem to enjoy the shame sign, so there's that. Well, hopefully it doesn't take that long. Obviously I'm not, you know, an expert at Twitch, but hopefully it doesn't take that long to get to it. I know I have another 3 months for my next payout, assuming things, or slightly more, assuming things hold steady. I've played too many hidden object games. I was like, where are the things to click on for the hidden object puzzle? Also, yes, I'm going... Oh, the robes of the Overseer. 100% stealing everything from these graves. There we go. I expected that eventually. Just did it. Wow. Wish I had the revenue you get. But I play old games, and that's totally fair. Like, it is what it is. Please target the assassin. Thank you. Ah. There are more. Hopefully playing a newer game after this will help attract attention. I mean, you give me XP every time I kill you, so why would I not summon you? Right, that one's probably dead.
Oh, that was pitiful.
405 experience, not to be sniffed at. I mean, you could. You obviously wouldn't smell anything, but you could sniff at it, I guess, if you really wanted to. Sniffing video games, what are you, freak? I can't say anything, I sniff books. They smell real good. New book smell? Pretty good. I don't go out of my way to do it. I'm not that into it. But it's just something about paper. It smells good. Anyway, moving on.
Mythal, all mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us. You just... It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector.
New books also sound amazing,
the
to
mother
be
of
fair.
the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish.
That's fine, just Kiwi instead.
Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always looked to her for help.
There's no need to worry. Nothing will happen.
I hope not. But the people
Oh, you
never
can't
neglect
English, just
Mythal's
Kiwi instead.
shrines. It's
I
dangerous.
don't know, it was a half-baked
They say
witticism.
if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
Oh. Well, I have lived. I would very much like to not be struck from the earth, but I will murder my way up Sundermount. Sorry, is that 2 Revenants? Sure is, and I haven't saved in a while.
Let's finish this!
Hasten to the heal.
Now you fall! Beyond pathetic!
Wow, cool.
Right here! Hit me!
God, Abilene attacks so slowly. Hooray! You're finally here. Just couldn't hear you. Probably said it with a soft voice. Oh, sorry. I'm a bit further away than usual from my microphone. Thrilling combat. I'll just keep stabbing you in the butt. You know what? When did the last autosave happen? Sure, why not? Just reload the autosave. It's not too much time lost. Sorry about this, folks. There was nothing down there, right? Yeah, there's nothing down there. I didn't think the game would throw 2 Revenants at me, if I'm being perfectly honest. With as annoying as Revenants are. So this should summon... Yep. So I'll check what damage type Revenants are weak to. Speed that fight up slightly and make it a bit easier. Okay, moving on. This one was fine. I think is this one known as the Shadow Assassin? Shadow Warrior, sorry. Also, at this point in the game, you have the robes of the champion, so why would you wear the robes of the Overseer? I know there's an item bonus. I guess I'll check what they do.
Now you fall!
Oh, it's Isabella. Whoops.
Let's finish this!
I was like, I know there's a Shadow Assassin somewhere. Stabbing me in the back. I'm dead. Wiggle your stick like you mean it. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. That's all of the graves. I'm not mature at all, fuck Twitch. That's fair. Right. And then Meryl prays again.
Sorry.
Mythal.
Mythal appeared then.
Everything will be fine. Moving on. What has Twitch done? Oh right, yeah, you weren't here. Twitch has announced that they are trialing, like it's not fully implemented, but they are trialing with random creators adverts that will just play like TV adverts over the stream itself, rather than when the streamer wants them to. Okay, right. Haste everyone. Group heal. Everyone focus on this guy. Also, I guess I could summon Whiskers. Were I not. Let's get the dog in play. Right, anyway. Not viewer friendly at all? No, it is not. They are not darkspawn, nor are they dragons. I've probably gone the wrong way. When do you fight Kirkwall guards? Anyway. Oh, no, they are weak to electricity. Okay. Next stage in the plan. Slow them down. Wait for it to come off cooldown. You know what, Aveline? Have that.
You will fall. Now you fall.
This is where I wish I had. Oh, hang on. Drink that. And then nope. Tempest. I have AoE lightning damage. Yeah, now we're all angry at Twitch. Hell yeah. This is when my account gets banned.
Can't keep this up.
And haste. There we go.
Can't keep this up.
Oh, was that it? Was that the final point stage of that quest? Search Darktown for a hidden magical entrance. It was not. The Celebrant. The Grand Tourney is the oldest and perhaps only tradition of the Free Marchers. On those rare 1 in 1,000 days when a contest of arms may be called, every marcher unites in fellowship to witness the birth of a new champion. Oh, that doesn't sound Santa in the birthing room. What does the midwife have to say about that? Contestants come from all over Thedas. Minrathos alone always sends no fewer than 24 entrants hoping to claim the honour for the Imperium. Once, the champion was an Avar mountain man. Twice in a row, it was Talisa of Sundaran, a lady knight from the Anderfells, which scandalised the crowd, created endless drama among the participants, and therefore got her declared the most loved champion in the history of the tourney. Each champion is presented a crown of sage leaves and a sword. The leaves wither, of course, as a reminder that all victories are fleeting, but the blade's Celebrant endures and has passed from champion to champion since the first, inscribed with the names of each victor, a reminder that legend is eternal. From that book by that guy. Look, while I could, yeah, I'm free to say what I want without government interference, but I'm not free from the consequences, okay? Why is everything two-handed? Why? Anyway. You know what? I'm going to save. I'm going to save after that so I don't have to do it again. Oh, gee, do you think the dragonling's up here? God, they sound so pathetic when they die, or when you hit them. I feel kind of bad. Also, that one wasn't attacking, it was just standing there and let me stab it. I think something's wrong with that dragon. Maybe I need to try turning it off and back on again. Never mind. I got to turning it off part. Dragonlings? No, there's never dragon. They were dragonlings. They sound like Deepstalkers, admittedly, but they are dragonlings. Oh, I need to turn that timer off. Whoops. Where did Nightbot go? Timers. Disable and disable. Fixed it. Just seeing things. Of course I am. I'm just attacking nothing in game. Glitter dust resource, which I probably don't need. I like how they didn't give a crud and they literally put the codex sign on these posts for you to read. Okay, right, well that's everything. So I can't go in here. Nope. Okay, back down Sundermount. So I've cleared the Wounded Coast, I've cleared Sundermount, I've cleared the Bone Pit, because that's where the dragon was. Okay, let's go take care of Pride Unbound. Which I suspect will be a Pride Demon, so I'll probably swap Merrill for Varric. Dragons! Hell yeah. Dragons are cool. As Pride Demons have resistance to magic. So I don't want two mages in that party. This way. I was playing Skyrim. Those dragons are shit. They're just annoying. They're just so very annoying. And again, a lot of enemies in Skyrim are annoying, so there we go. And yet it's still mildly entertaining to play. Hot take, I guess. I am, however, enjoying seeing all the memes about Xbox Series X, E3 next year. New announcement from Bethesda. Skyrim. There are no merchants in Darktown, so I'll go by Lowtown. Sell everything to Lorene. Stash things, I guess, as well. Or not stash them, but keep them in my inventory so that I can give them to whomever might need them. Okay, so that's Nathaniel. I can go back to Zevran, I guess. Let's go and take care of the demon first, though. Lowtown for the selling of things. Okay, so these are broadly the same, except Fenris is not tanking, so I don't want him to be generating threat. Because he dies quite easily. So Bloom, yes. She still cannot use those. Hoo boy. She's getting there, but she can't right now. Oh, 12 card Splash Cold, or... No, that's not worth it. And... Oh, I did have Spirit Damage. Interesting. She's not really doing cold, but Anders is, so I might save that for Anders. That's 46 electricity damage, so it's technically better than these staffs. Okay, so I'll keep that for Anders and myself to use. Physical, fire, spirit. So that one can be junked. Yeah, it's a dagger. I can't wear that. Yeah, so the stars. I got to give it to Bethesda sticking with Skyrim for another decade. You really do. They're committed. So 2 stars means it's level appropriate. 5 stars means it's really good. You get the rope. I guess if you don't go to the bone pit first, to be fair, then you'd be wearing the robes of the overseer. I'm not gonna junk them because I like just having the whole set. But yeah, I'm going for the whole champion set as well, so I don't really care about any of these special things. Have that. Why not? It is what it is. Oh, well, that's spicy. Extra healing. I might keep that for Fenris. What am I currently wearing? 6 health, enemies drop more coin. No, I still like having them. Oh, I don't really need money so much right now. I'll keep the belt I was wearing for the extra coin, I guess. Alright, time to sell stuff. Rare for a game company. Rare for single player games, not so much. Yeah. Yeah, they seem committed to. Where am I going? To bringing Skyrim to every platform imaginable. This is the long way. I don't know why I went this way.
You know, Isabella, if someone had told me that I'd put up with you for
heard
all
that
these years, I'd have punched them flat.
And if someone had told me I'd still be here, I'd have done the same.
You have your ship. What's stopping you?
And what would you do without me as a constant headache in the road?
Someone would rush to fill the hole. You know, like you never left.
That's my girl.
That's solid banter. No, I want Lorene's Frozen imports, not Lorene herself. Sell all junk. There we go. So one thing these games are amazing for? Oh, the banter. Hell yeah. 100% agree. Okay, Darktown. Oh, wait, no. The Hanged Man. Also like how they both open their mate to be willing to break the law by assaulting someone just for talking. Yeah, pretty much.
You've had many lovers, haven't you? Fewer than some think.
But you never stay with them.
No, why should I?
But the act of lovemaking is so intimate.
I don't make love. What I do is only skin deep, kitten. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
I forgot how blue Hawk's eyes were until the game reminded me by her turning her head. Okay, so Pride Demon. I think I'm also going to swap Fenris for Isabella. Strength 40, Con 26. Was I building anything in particular? What's this one? So Aveline's got. Oh yeah, I was just throwing stuff into here. Cleave. Extra damage would be cool. Sure, why not? No, your waifu. Look, I'm sorry, okay? But I'm going up against a pride. I suspect I'm going up against a pride demon. I don't want another mage. Okay, where's the entrance? Is it on the map? Oh, why would it be on the map? You already miss her? I miss her too. She's so pure. It did say Darktown, right? Yep. Trying to think where it will likely be. I don't think it'll be over here, but I can check quite easily. Hey, Zombie Toast, thank you. I never got to say thank you in person, but thank you for the subscription and the donation and the Patreon support. Flattery will get you everywhere. Also, promise not to misuse email addresses and things like that. But enjoy your count them, 2 emotes. The loving troll and the shame sign. Low-key raging. We're like, oh, I'm mildly ticked off by this. Irked. Just going to all of the trapdoors I know of in Darktown.
You do not like your name?
My name is a wish my father made, and I did want to be a knight, but...
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
What were you named after?
I was going to ask how classes were going.
Name. My master called me Fenris.
It's Leto.
Little wolf.
Or
Could you
something
not
like
call
that.
yourself something different now?
Couldn't you?
A fine point.
Yeah, the dumb advert thing. I saw it earlier and I was telling the chat about it. I don't think it's an Anders clinic, but I can check. This is just questioning beliefs, right? Oh, I guess I'm here. Hey, Anders.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
What a walk cycle for Evelyn that
sorry.
was.
I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Between ruling the city and torturing mages,
Good so far, but
it's a wonder she has time to
at
keep
least it's
that
interesting.
sword so shiny.
She has nearly crushed the flame of hope for mages here.
I miss uni.
The mage underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
They're still us.
I don't know how you continue to believe in me. How can people be so blind? A mage saved all of us from the Blight.
Hell yes, I did.
But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path
I mean,
long ago.
he did.
It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Well, just don't do anything stupid, Anders, and we'll be fine. Anyway, it's not in here. Anders, 3 years later. After his attack on Ella, Anders lost interest in the cause of Mage Revolution. Convinced he was no better than an abomination, Anders was determined to gain mastery over the spirit inside him. Or die trying. It is increasingly apparent that he is losing this struggle. Prone to wild mood swings between deep melancholy and manic determination, Anders has again taken up the mantle of mage freedom, though it is unclear whether this decision came from Anders or justice. Love the way the dialogues are tailored through the games. Yep, that is why I did what I had to do to import the save properly. Which was a faff, but it worked, and I'm glad it did. And that I didn't... There we go. That I didn't have to replay the entire opening act again. Well, prologue, I guess. Oh, hey, it's the Deep Roads. Is Nathaniel here? I haven't given Fenris stuff. Whoops. Oh hey, look, Pride Demon. Who saw that coming? I sure
The
did.
seals are gone. Foolish wards held by pretenders.
The ceiling is growling at me.
The true source is missing. The power unheld. But I command a peace.
Summoned a horror. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I do that?
Horrors are pieces, slivers of greater crimes. I am pride with reason. I enslave the whims
Could I just, like,
and
poke those 7 eyes out?
Side of the veil. Face me. Face everything.
Sure, but first... Hey, Fenris, are any of these weapons better for you? You can't use them. Because I capped you out at 40 strength. God damn it, I'm an idiot. Right, Pride Demons, what are they weak to? Love the character model, look bored through that? Yeah. Yeah. Not terribly emotive. That's the wrong way. I may have just given myself a paper cut on the strategy guide. Oh well. Pride Demons. How do I know which is which? So it's either going to be weak against cold and nature or electricity and fire. The Growling Ceiling's the real boss. You know, I think the Pride Demon might be the real boss. Also, yeah, after the stuff that Hawk's been through, I can imagine. How about you stop? How about... Oh wait, no, I was going to wait for haste to wear off before slowing time down. There we go.
How about you?
Hey, Fenris, you mind, you know, not attacking the shade?
That's enough.
Also, it's doing that thing again where it's not attacking.
Now you fall.
I guess Pride really does go before a fall. Nothing's attacking apart from the thing Varric's shooting. It's like it keeps trying to, and then it keeps resetting. Oh, it did something. I'm proud of you, pal. You can stop whatever you're doing right now.
How about you?
Haste! Also unintentional, but love how you stated the enemies from hardest to easiest. You did! Congratulations on that. That should be off cooldown.
You will fall.
Again.
I just get close enough to Aveline that my passive healing benefits her. My doggo's still alive and going ham.
I deny you.
You know, I think this fight should be harder than it is. Doggo MVP. Doggo 100% MVP. Oh, I need to highlight the Arashock fight still. That's what I keep meaning to do. I don't think I've highlighted it yet. Hey, have you tried not being stunned, Hawk?
Most unwise.
Cool. Well, that was a fight. Glandevalis. Being stunned is so much fun. I would disagree if I were not stunned. It is heresy today to speak of Shartan, an elven mage that rose up against his Tevinter masters to help Andraste's barbarian invasion. It seems most people would prefer to believe that Andraste crossed the waking sea with little more than a basket of flowers and songs of peace and harmony. Ah! She was a hippie. The truth is that she came with a horde of warriors at her back, and that without a rebellion occurring behind the enemy lines, it's very possible that the holy invasion could have been foiled. Shartan was a slave who became a fabled warrior and later a devotee of Andraste herself, and we know this because the Canticle of Shartan spoke of their meeting on the Valerian fields. Andraste gave him a mystic blade that he called Glandavalis, translation unknown, and he even fought at Mafarath's side, but now the Canticle is one of the dissonant verses and has been ever since the Exalted March of the Dales. It seems we don't wish to speak of elven heroes, or the role they played in Andraste's war, any more than we wish to speak of barbarians, or the bloody death toll that accompanied the war. With each passing age, heroes like Shartan become more of a fable, but some of us will always know the truth. From the Dissonant Verses by Sister Patrine, not Patrice, Patrine, Chantry Scholar, 925 Dragon. Now imagining her in a flower crown, thanks for that. Hey, you don't know that she didn't wear one. Still want to see the Divine Armies march on Kirkwall? That's fair. Right. What is it? Oh, hey. I guess 2.5% chance to enslave normal enemies. Okay. We'll give it a go. Kind of impractical in battle. Yeah, it is that. So, do any of these doors open? I realise that I haven't checked this door. Actually, isn't the... Yeah, the flower crowns are... no, it's not. The flower crowns are helmet in Dragon Age Inquisition, and it's totally practical. Because my Inquisitor wore it for a large part of the game. Can I check general chat when I get a chance? On my Discord server? Good screenshot. Okay, what's left in my actual journal? That's a collectible that I can't finish just yet. DLC. That flower crown is nice. Hey chat, do you want me to go and rescue Nathaniel, or do you want me to talk to start the main plot quest so I can get the boots of the champion? I think it's the boots I'm missing. Fudging helmet. Yeah, it's the boots I'm missing. Nathaniel? Okay. Chat has spoken.
There's a war coming. Does it feel different, fighting by choice?
You were never ordered to kill?
I was a soldier, but I was willing.
I was willing as well, but not by choice. If that makes any sense.
Does anything in this mess?
Who am I going to play as in DA3? I do not know. Maybe an elf or a Kunari mage. I'm reasoning I can get away with romancing who I want to this time, babe, because you really wanted me to romance Iron Bull. And like say, I didn't say no. I didn't put up too much of a fight, but I still want to cause scandal with Josephine's family because Josephine is freaking adorable. New quest, Justice. Speak with Anders, I guess. Yep. Poor Romance, amazing. You loved it. I did. Freddie Prinze Jr. did such a good job voicing Iron Bull. That's the way out. Oh, hang on. I couldn't get in this bit last time. Not a Josephine fan? That's fair. I haven't decided who I'll romance yet anyway. I might throw up a poll on my Discord for Inquisition's romance. If I had enough, there's Nathaniel. If I had enough, of an audience, I'd do it like a, hey, you can vote with your channel points. But I don't, alas. Or bits. Sell out completely. I read that's Herlock Roller, and I don't know why. Right, can I go back to this oh, gosh darn it. Hey, Nathaniel.
Nathaniel Howe?
Hey, hey, Nathaniel, hey.
You're the champion of Kirkwall, aren't you?
I am. Did the robes give it away?
Your handiwork here is much appreciated. How did you...
Delilah.
She figured things out then. Good.
Is that a different voice actor?
I should have spoken to you. The deep roads have proved to be quite dangerous. Your insight could have saved lives.
I wonder if you bring Anders if there's a voice line.
Delilah
Should've
says
thought
you
about that.
followed my expedition's route. Why?
You went further into the deep...
Well, if you were thinking the same thing...
We must go... But you have my word...
Nope. Guess this is the earliest save. I'm doing this for science! And also I'm curious. And no one can actually stop me? I guess Angel could come upstairs and slap the controller out of my hand and turn the console off if she really wanted to. Well, while I'm here, as we'll give the ring to the waifu.
Welcome home, Miss Eyre. Everything's quiet here in the mansion.
Hey, waifu. Not going to do that. That's fair. It's an expensive controller.
Is this for me?
Yes.
Beautiful. Do you know what it is?
Well, I thought so right up until you asked me that.
It's Sylvanwood. Rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people. The Forgotten Ones preyed upon us.
Oh, just sounds like a different actor.
And one god who was neither. Fan Harrell, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Fan Harrell was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each
Blatant
side
Loki allegory.
and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
Sounds lonely. Sounds like someone who might find solace in kind of exploring and learning about the world.
I imagine the Dalish don't depict the doom of their gods just for decoration.
Not exactly, no. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. It's a very sweet memento.
I could romance Solus as a female elf. Oh, well, I'm here. And there's the two different sides of Twitch chat. Actually, babe, let's wait until I finish the DLC before we make a decision about Solus. That was what I was going to store. As he is quite important for the chronologically final DLC, right? Guess I need to take Isabella for a rogue, and then Anders will be the other ranged support. Right, deep roads. Right, before I do that, is there a requirement on this cool stick? Nope. There is not. Okay. Magic. Just give him loads of magic. With the buff before the passive before the active buff, I guess. Okay, time to kill everything. Now I can open that chest? That's interesting. Vestments of Sacrifice. The Vestments of Sacrifice is a replica of the robe worn by Grey Warden Naraya, a mage who fought in the Second Blight's final battle in Starkhaven. According to legend, she threw herself in front of a Darkspawn emissary to protect her lover, Corrin. Naraya's sacrifice saved Corrin's life, which was instrumental in ending the Blight, for it was Corrin's blade that struck the Archdemon Zazzikal down. The original robe was displayed at the Circle of Magi in Antiva for many years, and I count myself among the lucky to have seen Naraya's robe before it was destroyed in a fire. I constructed this replica from my notes and sketches, and it is as accurate a copy as one could achieve. I have even gone to great lengths to recreate the enchantments placed on the original robes. The recreation of this garment brings me great joy and fulfillment. I hope it brings the same to one of your order. Please, accept this gift humbly presented as a token of appreciation for all the Grey Wardens have done for Thedas. Excerpt of a letter from First Enchanter Harrimund of Starkhaven to Warden Commander Dernheim of Weishaupt. Yeah, but it's not the robes of the champion. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. This is possibly my favourite robes model in the entire game, apart from the champion, obviously, but... Oh, Cole. Oh yeah, I always forget you can romance Cole.
Let's finish this!
Well, I mean, that's the human name. I know the spirit's name as well. It's Compassion, I believe.
I could beat you in my sleep. I've got what you need right here.
Right. Anders is with me. Science has permission to spend the next 3 hours screaming. What, for the spoiler? Sure thing, J. Byron.
You're the champion of Kirkwall, aren't you?
Was it the robes? I'm not going to do that again.
And... Anders.
Making friends as always, I see.
There's no escaping you, it seems.
I'm special that way.
That's one way to put it.
That was worth the science.
Delilah says you followed my expedition's route.
Also, hi, J. Byron.
You went further into the deep roads than anyone believed possible.
That's what she said.
The First Warden himself ordered this investigation. I was offered a generous share of the salvage, plus extra coin up front to discourage any curiosity.
It looks like you met heavy resistance.
After the Warden Commander spared the Architect, we thought the ensuing struggle among the Darkspawn might make the deep roads safer. The Warden's allies assured us these tunnels would still be mostly clear, but it seems they were wrong.
Oh, who's the Architect, though?
Who is the Architect?
The Architect was the first of the speaking and thinking Darkspawn. Very dangerous. He spread his gift to other Darkspawn, the Disciples. Fortunately, their numbers are few.
Yeah, but, like, did he honor his word?
They seem to know a great deal about Darkspawn. Are these allies dwarves?
No, not dwarves. It's complicated. Let's just say we live in strange
It's
times.
Darkspawn.
I don't remember drawing anyone a map to the tide. Who told you about it?
An unfortunate dwarf named Bartrand.
Oh, he did.
We weren't sure his information was reliable, but contacting you or Varric was deemed risky. We feared you might return if you learned of our interest in the Tig.
Awkward.
We should bring your sister the good news.
I cannot leave now. When we were attacked, I was separated from the rest of my expedition. Some of them may yet live.
That's a very tall longbow.
We must go deeper into the tunnels to rescue them.
Who else could be alive?
Some wardens survived the initial ambush. I think the dwarf we brought from Vigil's keep survived.
Oh, please.
But who still lives?
Please tell me it's the crazy dwarf.
Only the Maker knows.
Please tell me it's the crazy
We
black
have
powder
survivors
dwarf.
to find. Let's go.
Protecting the foolish from themselves.
We should move. Stay alert for Darkspawn.
Yeah, also it's a good point about what happened to all the dwarves who went that way. But ignore them. I think it's because it's a forgotten Tig that the dwarves haven't been able to reclaim. I think that's what they're getting at. Let's just check there's nothing left in here. Work, gosh damn it. Hey, expecting Twitch to work is I applaud the effort, shall we say.
How about you?
Oh, right. Hey. Oh, I might have already been hasted.
Go down! If we kill them, we get their stuff.
I do like stuff, Isabella.
Victory.
No, justice, not victory. Hey, Nathaniel.
Stay alert. They could come at any moment.
Well, I hope they pull out for... Sorry. I'm gonna end that joke before it finishes. Expecting Twitch to work is like taking a stab in the dark. It really is. It is the crazy dwarf.
Master Hal, you live.
Tamarin, good man. Are there any other survivors?
Hopefully up ahead. Well met are strangers in the belly of the earth. I hope Sir Fenley won't mind, but I set up the explosives here and there. Figured I'd blow up as many of the spawn as I could before I embraced the stone.
How did you manage to get Kunari explosives?
Gatlock.
These aren't Kunari explosives. They're dwarven made, and don't you forget it.
Tamarin's cousin Dworkin made
Oh,
the
it's
explosives
not
back in
Dworkin.
Vigil's keep.
Aye, and that he did. Before the sudden Kunari forced him into hiding.
Fine, there's a bucket of water above your head. Yeah, but it's better than a shower though, right?
What were you going to do with these explosives?
We were prepared to do extensive excavations around the Tig you found.
A few well-placed booms prove most efficacious at clearing rubble.
They would, yes.
These explosives could kill a great many Darkspawn.
Tamarin, the way behind us is clear. Send word to the Wardens in case we don't make it.
Aye. I've set explosives all along the tunnels. Blow up as many of the sodding spawn as you can. Luck to you both.
Why isn't Nathaniel wearing Grey Warden armor? Hey, can I, like, pull this? That did exactly what I thought it would do. I have a better question. Why isn't Ogryn here? That is a better question. Or Sigrun. Why isn't Sigrun here? Man, Sigrun's so cool.
But don't get full of yourself.
If in doubt, blow it to hell. Yup. What do those robes have to be superior about? They're not the robes of the champion. Oh, I was like, who are they attacking? Don't mind Carver.
Let's finish this. You.
Does he have a health bar? Can he die? Doesn't look like it. Hey, bro.
Carver?
What are you doing here?
Saving your ass.
Just like always, no cause is too small for you to stick your nose in. I have this under control.
You know each other?
She is my sister.
It's been years, Carver. We can't be civil.
I almost died in your shadow. I don't appreciate you showing up to take my thunder.
If my shadow made it down here, you brought it.
Uh-oh.
We don't have time for this. The Darkspawn approach.
There!
Yeah, they sure do. Look at snakes more like. Yeah. Man, snakes are... I was about to say cool, and I realised they're cool-blooded, and it would have been a completely unintentional pun. But snakes are cool. No ropes, danger noodles, snacks.
Gotcha!
Random kind of a question for an essay that if you make a clone of yourself and you have sex with a clone, is it gay, lesbian, or masturbation? Happy little danger noodles? Hell yeah. Danger noodles and hats. I live for danger noodles and hats. Wouldn't it be incest? Regardless if it's gay, lesbian, or masturbation? Oh, Isabella's getting thrown around by an ogre. You know, I trust everyone else to handle the ogre. Yeah, it's a half health. They're handling it. Oh, there's another ogre. Cool. Questions we get on here? Yeah, you don't see the ones we get on the After Dark server.
Now you fall!
I mean, they're not terribly spicy because I'm the only one asking putting up polls, but still.
I'd run if I were you!
If you look like that, it's even worse.
If we kill them, we get their stuff. Now you fall! But not my choice.
For the first time since I've been down here, I don't sense a single dark.
It is the ultimate form of narcissism.
We've won.
You're correct.
The route to the surface should be safe now. Because of you, I will see my sister and nephew again. Please, take this with my blessing.
Why, thank you, Nathaniel.
I apologize I couldn't answer all your questions. You may have them yet in the fullness of time.
Stay safe, Nathaniel.
You as well.
Carver, don't be an asshole. I read that as item received the Finger of Silence. I got really confused about why a finger would be silent. Whoops. It is in fact a single blade. Yeah, it's not as good though, so we're just gonna junk it. Takes the time. Go fuck yourself to a whole new level. Jet, thank you for being here, Zombie Toast. Hopefully class is interesting. Or continues to be interesting. And, you know, I'll be around on Twitch for as long as I can. And you're always welcome here. I'll be on tomorrow. More of this. This is what I'm playing till I finish it, so. Thought I was taking a break. If I have to, I will, but I'm trying not to. Till the 30th? I can't recall what I've said that would come across that way, but I'm sorry for the confusion. I mean, I'll be having a break in a couple of weeks because I won't be here to stream, but on a Wednesday, I think. Or a Friday. before I leave. Mine pop. Don't forget. Yes, next week, in fact. Oh, well, I wouldn't say lucky for being here, but I appreciate the thought. Oh, that means we're missing the D&D stream again. Never mind. I will count myself immeasurably lucky if you do manage to catch the stream. As soon as you get to the schoolwork. That's true. It was an A, right? Arva's prize. Arva Reed? No, I know I've already discussed it. I just didn't connect the dots that the D&D stream would be next week. He was a gifted young smith of Orzammar. He fell in love in secret with the youngest daughter of Walder Turin, a high-ranking warrior, but Arva knew their union would never earn Walder's blessing. He worked hard at his craft and fashioned a beautiful mace, wrought from the purest steel, enchanted with lyrium. He presented it to his love's father, who immediately recognised its value. Walder Turin asked what Arva desired in exchange for the weapon. Arva replied, "This is a masterwork piece. It is worth more to me than my own life. As payment, I can only accept something that is as dear to you as this mace is to me." Walder was silent for a moment and then burst out laughing, amused at Arva's boldness. He agreed to a price that he believed was worthy of the mace. Not 2 days later, Arva and his love stole away from the city with the princely sum her father had provided. Incensed. Sandalwood? Walder tore Orzammar apart looking for his daughter, but she had gone with Arva to the surface to start a new life. He never saw them again. The mace remained in Orzammar, but Walder could not bear to look upon it. It was hidden away deep in his estate and sold to a merchant upon his death. Yes, have a good afternoon, evening, what have you, Zombie Toast. Steel, valuable. What about silverite? I assume that it's the crafting that made it... Oh, it's also enchanted steel, but I assume it's the skill that went into it that makes it valuable. Oh, okay. It's exactly the same, but it's also aurum, not steel. Threat generation or 2.5 chance. I'll take the threat generation, as she's the one supposed to be tanking for me. Well, there we go. That happened. Sure. If I do the smaller things now, then I can start tomorrow's stream just with the plot quest. Because I want to, I think I mentioned this before, but I want to do the first plot quest, because there's only 4 in this act. I want to do the first plot quest to get the boots to finish the set, and then I'll start, and then I'll do the 2 DLCs.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters. They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate
that would
Justice
help.
and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic, but I believe this will be worth the cost.
Surely that's worth any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even
Separate, yeah.
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
Is it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No ritual.
God, those robes look
Just mix
amazing.
the ingredients up and boom. Justice and I are free.
Oh, it's a grenade.
And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
But you didn't want to die.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
Oh, really? The boner pit, you say?
Where would we find Celepetre?
Wink.
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Oh, it's saltpeter.
Ew. We can't just buy it somewhere.
It's not used by
Yeah.
mages here.
Oh, grenade.
There's no reason for any merchant to stock it. I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
We're not looking for virgin's blood or the tongue of a hanged man or anything, are we?
Well, you know Tevinters. They can't throw a Winter's End party without a human sacrifice or two. But I promise, everything in my research says there's no blood magic involved.
That's good. There's only one blood mage I permit. And that's because she's freaking adorable. Why did I go to inventory? Journal. Guess I go talk to Fenris.
You're not nearly as selfish as you pretend.
Hey, you take that back.
You had your relic.
Where are you going,
You were
Isabel?
gone. There was no reason for you to come back and face the Canary.
I still don't have a ship.
Can try and get some sleep?
I thought
Sure
I'd
thing,
get
Blood
one.
Rain. See ya. I'm only going to be
From a
streaming for like
bunch
10
of
more minutes
shipwrecked
anyway.
Canary.
From
Hope you
the
can sleep.
Viscount. I just got here late.
I always knew you had a heart of gold.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Well, they'll all want it. I assume it's in the abandoned tunnels. Yeah, it is. Right, gonna go through the sewers, get that thing, and then head to Fenris.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the Celepetre. Are you ready?
Let's go.
I am ready.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
Just so I've got a rogue, take Isabella, and then 2 ranged and 2, melee.
I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Meryl?
Bitch, I will slap you.
She acts sweet, but she'll never pick you over her demon.
Meryl loves me.
Keep your illusions then. Make her knows I won't be the one to change them.
One. That's a great picture. Oh, I can't be bothered to go through that conversation again just to bring Meryl.
How about you?
Haste of my own. Poke, 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 stab!
You will fall.
Right, well.
This is it. The Celepetre should have formed right under here.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to touch that. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Deposits in liberal air quotes. Oh, I accidentally haste when we were already hasted. And it does not stack, alas. Oh no, I gave him this new stuff.
Go down. There. Come on.
Isabella, why are you... Okay, that was weird. That's the way I'm supposed to be going. Oh, I see you down there.
I'd run if I were you.
Oh, hey. Have a dog. Where will you be when a Mavari appears? Nice haste. Stand closer to Aveline so that she gets some passive healing. Gravitic Ring! Heal Aveline. The Enigma of Kirkwall. It is well known that the veil is thin in Kirkwall, small wonder given the suffering in the city, but we've discovered the Magisters were deliberately thinning it even further. Beneath the city, demons can contact even normal men. Did they seek the Black City to compound the madness of their previous efforts, or was it something else? We found a chamber where the veil is at its thinnest, long since looted, but the power is still there. Tonight we will go there. Pray for us. Pray for us all. Hidden behind a rock with curious markings, stand banner 3.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
It's really, really bothering me that let's save 999, that I didn't reload to bring Meryl for that conversation, but
Let's finish this.
I've overwritten save now anyway, so it's kind of a moot point.
Go down. There.
Yeah, Isabella is all the way back here for some reason. Oh, she's on the wrong side of... Oh, that's a problem. Right, well, I guess Isabella's not going to be with me. Actually, no. In case there's any trapped chests. Oh, let's save 1,000. I'm reloading anyway. Look at insurance stuff. How much do you think it costs to rebuild a house? I mean, who knows that? Yeah. I was going to do that for you later, babe. Okay, this is not going to be the most ideal party, so I'm not going to save. What I will probably do is just have the conversation and then reload.
What I did with justice.
Oh,
I need to be free of this curse.
Tell me how to help.
I believe I have.
What are the risks?
There are always dangers.
Let's do it.
A powder the Tevinters call Celepedra, and we can take our. The Tevinters used to mine it for their. It's not. I suggest we search the sewers.
I know I didn't pick the sarky answer. Don't worry. Or sarcastic, if you prefer. Yeah. So what I will do is I'll go out. I'll get.
How you live the way you do, blithely ignoring the consequences.
Actually, you know what? I'll save now.
This is about the Canary thing, isn't it? I'm not ignoring it. I just recognize that it happened years ago. There's this fantastic thing called moving on. You should try it sometime.
Has it occurred to you that Kirkwall is only just recovering from the Canary attack?
And you want me to... what? Flog myself daily?
Volunteer.
Has it occurred to you that maybe there's no justice in the world? Other than that voice you keep in your head?
Okay, this is a terrible party composition.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the cellar.
Yes.
Hold your nose.
Oh, right, they do it there. I can't back out of this screen, unfortunately. So.
I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Meryl? She acts sweet, but she'll never pick you over her demon.
Meryl loves me.
What right do you have to question us? Is your justice any different?
Yes.
How?
Keep your illusions, then. Maker knows I won't be the one to change them.
Right, let's try it. Let's try a 3-mage party. Oh, this is so gonna go poorly.
You're such a slave.
Although to be fair, it is a side quest, so it shouldn't be that tough. And as long as I don't save over the
This is it. The Cella Petrae should have formed right.
oh,
over
the
here.
save file outside, I'm
I don't
grand.
want to touch that. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
I'll deal with this. May the creators have mercy on you. I certainly won't.
Gosh, can you imagine if we had 3 people with haste?
I'm good.
I'll show you what lasers of fear.
It's done.
How did no one trigger that? Okay, right, well I guess I'm running around as Isabella then. Also to make sure that she doesn't get stuck behind the loading trigger again. Oh, I got too close, I was going to say. No traps then.
I'll show you what lasers of fear.
Hang on, it's the wrong skill, but it doesn't matter because they're all dead. This is kind of a death ball, I guess, actually. Bizarrely. This shouldn't be working as well as it is.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Oh, there are 3 more on the map, so I assume that we can. And then I must wrap up the stream. Okay, so that's that. Right, so if I save over this one.
I've got you now.
Lyrium Smuggler Foreman. What about the 5-man? Are any traps in here?
Too slow.
I guess mages are glass cannons, to be fair.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
So it makes sense that I'm wrecking face right now. Oh, hang on. Check for,
Trap ahead. You're such a slave driver.
check for traps. Any more traps? More dudes, but this room is clear.
That's enough.
Kill the pit boss. Cut off the head of the snake. The body will die.
Go down. Now you fall.
Shield on Isabella. Hey Whiskers. You don't take any mana to attack to use to.
Mana.
Hey Anders, do you want to heal yourself?
I can't keep this up. I'm exhausted.
Never taunt a mage, but mage taunting is my favourite pastime.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
You happy now?
Okay, that's the way out. I've got the complex chest. These kind of places usually only have the one. Like,
That should be
chest,
plenty.
so.
Thank the Maker.
Time to leave. Meryl being badass and sticking up for me. And then there's the bone pit as well, alright. Yep. Alright, we're going to talk to Fenris because the questioning beliefs quests are usually quite short. And then I will wrap up the stream. It's been just over an hour and a half, so decent length for a Tuesday after Onyx Path. After my Onyx Path stream, I should say. I'll also rejig the party. But that's a tomorrow thing. Hey dude.
Festus Paiumo Canaverum.
Am I supposed to understand that?
It means you will be the death of me. 6 years ago, I decided to stay with you in part because I owed you, but I also thought you could help me.
Can I
You
not?
did. Hadriana is dead. Daenerys is dead. I am finally free. But none of it feels like it should. This freedom tastes like ashes.
Try it with salt.
You were already free, Fenris. Killing Daenerys was just revenge.
Ah, yes. Platitudes are so easy. Ugh. You're not responsible for my misery. Why am I angry at you?
Because I maxed out your
I
rivalry
thought
track.
finding Verania would open up a new world, one that was lost forever. But it's gone, and I can't get it back. What do I do now, Hawk?
We're not exactly friends, Fenris.
Yet I respect you. Clearly you're doing something right. Perhaps you can see what I cannot.
You have a whole future to decide that.
Maybe it is time to leave this hatred behind. It's poison, yet I continue to swallow it. There is no one left to blame. What I have done to myself.
What you're going through can't be easy.
Gotta be nice to the poor fella.
You were too kind. If I have been difficult, I'm sorry. Clearly, I owe you more than I believed.
You owe me nothing, Fenris. But okay. If you want to believe that, I guess that works. I realised that I said I was going to do the party change tomorrow, but I will probably forget, so I'm going to do it now. We shall take... Well, get out of here, Anders, Aveline. This is good. We'll travel with the waifu. Okay, save 1004, I believe that to be. 1006 because of the autosaves. Gosh darn it, what is it? Random checkpoint, okay. Interesting. Same thing as usual, really. Thank you everyone for watching, really appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with more Dragon Age 2. Finish up the Justice quest and start the main plot until I get the boot, until do On the Loose, and then we will go for Mark of the Assassin, Talus, help Talus out, do Legacy for the OP staff. Seriously, it's broken. And then after finishing Legacy, we'll obviously continue with any other random quests and companion quests I've picked up before finishing the main plot. This week is nearly as long as 2020. This week is nearly as long as 2020. So I should, in theory, definitely finish by the end of the month, because I think the DLC are like 4 to 6 hours each. I will just check that. How long to beat has them listed as 3 hours. 4 hours, sorry. Or 5 hours if you do everything. So, yeah. So, with being away next week, it's going to be tight, but I should still be able to do it by the end of the month. Maybe. We'll find out. But it's no big deal if I don't. Obviously, Spooky Games Month is an entire month long, so I'll have the time. Anyway, that's the plan. Get the Drakestone, get the boots, the DLC, finish the game. Hopefully it works that way. I'm kind of wondering if I get Carver back at any point, because who knows? But there we go. Okay, anyway, I'm babbling now. Thank you everyone for being here. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you around.